Sheesh. I wonder how many other superheroes have ants who wait for them to come home at night.
There. It is done. Now that the representative from South Africa has been mind-programmed, all of the world leaders on Earth are under my control, except for the Secretary General of the United Nations. Once I take care of him, I will electronically control all of the minds of the entire UN Assembly. And when they meet tomorrow in special session, I, Dr. Doom, shall be voted Master of the World. My plan is foolproof, but just in case, this nuclear-powered flying robot will see to it that Spider-Man never bothers me again.
Oh no, I'll never make it to the Daily Bugle in time for the morning deadline. And with my last $1.98 gone, I can't even afford a bus ride. Guess I'll just have to go by Spider-Man Express. Daily Bugle dead ahead. My spider line snapped. Now what do I do? I don't get it. My webbing is stronger than nylon. What could have cut it? Oh, there's the answer. Must be one of Dr. Doom's high-flying flunkies. Next time I want to get photos to the Bugle, I'll just mail them in. Just my luck. A robot with a force field. Listen, pal, I'm sure you must be lonely, but this is no way to win friends. Come on, Spidey, you can do it. Whoa, good thing I took my vitamins this morning. The high-flying bucket of bolts took me by surprise. But my web shooter ought to rattle his rivets. Oh no, it's jammed. Come on, Webby baby, do it. I've got to unstick this thing or they'll need an eraser to get me off the pavement. Did it.
Hold on!
Boy, some people can't take no for an answer. Batter up! Doom should program his robots with better manners. He didn't even say goodbye. Hi, Betty.
Oh, hi, Peter. Say, you're late. JJ's been asking about you.
Listen, Betty, before he gets a chance to chew me out, I wonder if you'd give him these photos that I've taken of the,
Parker! You good-for-nothing excuse for a photographer. Where have you been?
Sorry, Mr. Jameson. I'm only an hour late. How would you like to buy some photos of the president?
Forget it, Parker. My other photographers beat you to it.
Oh, well, I guess that means you don't want these candid shots I took of the president just after his plane disappeared last night.
Look, how'd you get those?
Remember our bargain. I never reveal my photo secrets. And, speaking of secrets, what in the world is that thing in the back of the president's neck?
Give me those photos. Now we're even for you being late.
Excuse me, Mr. Jameson. All our reporters are on assignment. We've got no one to cover that special session of the UN today.
Say, why don't I cover it, Uncle Jonah?
Now, that's a fine idea, Mortimer. I'm glad I thought of it. I wish you could be more like my nephew here, Parker. He's attentive, obedient, on time.
Not to mention freaky, funky, and flaky.
All right, good. You cover the UN meeting, Mortimer, and take Parker with you. You'll need a photographer.
Right, Uncle Jonah. Maybe I can teach him something about good reporting. Now, you keep your eyes open, Parker. When I tell you, start snapping.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am risking my life to tell you of a grave matter which faces all members of the United Nations. And so it is with great concern that I must warn you that at this very moment there are among you... you must listen. Many of the delegates among you have had their minds taken over.
What a story! Start snapping, Parker! Oh, only my super spider breath has kept me from passing out. They're abducting the Secretary General, and there's nothing I can do about it, as Peter Parker. Doom's blimp. Well, it figures he's behind all this. But I never thought he'd throw a party without inviting me. Hold it right there, you walking erector sits. Smatter, you forget how to say hello?
You were foolish to return to my ship. Haven't you learned your lessons, Spider-Man?
Start with 2 + 2, and I'll give it another try.
For where you are going, there are no jokes. For the Secretary General and myself, I have other plans. Bon voyage, Spider-Man.
Thanks. I'll send you a postcard. Oh, great. As if things weren't bad enough. Look where this bag of hot air's headed.